Nini, Julie, come in and join the live. Nini. Welcome to Chaka, Leb Acholi. Please join the live. Happy holidays. If you're in the US, we all had a Thanksgiving weekend or a 4-day weekend. Now it's time to get back home with family, go to work, go to school, back to the show. Nini, Julie, welcome back to Chaka, Leb Acholi. Please comment, share, join us, guests. Send me DMs, private messages on Facebook or YouTube or under this video, under in my video. If you would like to be a guest, or if you have any comments about what I'm reading or talking about, or if I have a guest, you would like to correct anything, please send a message under this video or a private message through Messenger or DM or private message on Facebook. Our official Facebook is Chaka Leb Acholi. Our official YouTube channel is also Chaka Leb Acholi. This segment is Kwan Leb Acholi under Chaka Leb Acholi. I'm your host, Jacqueline Ikangokot. I am also on TikTok posting snippets of these videos. I'm on TikTok as Chaka Kang, South Sudan. Chaka Kang hyphen or a dash South Sudan. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with everything we're posting. Also follow us on Facebook as Chaka Leb. My personal Facebook is now Chaka Kang, South Sudan, but the official page is Chaka Leb. Acquire my tag for your support. Please follow, like. Okay, so today I will continue reading. So Tina mira doka Kwan book pasat mino nyala book mingo te kwar pachul mil South Sudan kin ma chulo workede bilobo to actually land Sudan, South Sudan, wala Uganda and throughout the world. In my culture tour work along kin ma clan tour give it a form kumgedi actually yala sub clan kin give it a form kumgedi actually yala kin ma chief mo loyal care and Kidma Wabero Kere, Jami Muhammad Acholi, and Kassiba Acholi, well, Leb Acholi, Wengine. So, session 26 Mokarone, a few days ago before Chiri vacation, Aberka Kwana Lokpajo Abong, Kinmagi became part of Obbo clan of Acholi people of South Sudan. Abi Okyo Lokmingo, Kima Bong Gijo Kitaka no jo Acholi, Abong no jo Lotugu, he became one clan, one group under Obbo, okay? Jo Kitaka neno diro tuge no gwagin keked mabe ko chal malo diro no chief pa jo Abong o gwagin. Ginel kin madong Abong gi bibero jo achel ge Obbo, mono gi doke god loti. Walking chief to go better my by making sure that caught taking on gay jamming on me gang mirror team kangamoti gimama ramiti a team chief make sure get address it kayalaka chief in the middle jam your take jam in abundance share community share get your to akin jo kitaka do mi actually ni chief to go bedo lawan na mati selfish obedo ka chaman kana mari chame bi ngo ant hill nyo iwibie daga pera tere cham malo bi la it mi cham and kana wa pinga mo pen cham lo ne en ka te cham kar ka jumo gi pe gi cham le ngo gi mo ne so abi ok ni ngani kitaka gi abong gi bera chiel do jo chiel mi obo yala chief to go berka gogen mabe gi kenyu do hone chief gina imai gi chief omini mikitaka gi decided ni ngani gi boro cable latin pa imai top boy muno no mi obo latino bo original lotuko obviously gina ni dong okay jo kitaka ngi mir bere tetwer pa jo abong wala obo so top boy omi yere ke dong omi yere kot pa gana a chief ki kenya ne jo chief ari ne gibita ngi tinyo kon ngi tuo ne top boy no tera lodge top boy kenyo gana dong a lot kenyo go jo obama be which includes nga abong kitaka ge jo obama kenene from there on no to boy binyalo lolori binyalo koji ka koji binyalo logic loloro nyalo logic to boy nyalo lolori bi lo ke lolori nyalo logic bi lo ke ka logic nyalo agwenya gi kenyo dong mo bilo kene obi nyomo dago lakini omi nyolo tina wobi bogi nyolo redie dago pa agwenya nyolo rudi kong okay after rudi munu dong gina dong obi nyolo tina wobi ngi rudi munu magi nyolo ni chief agwenya after gi nyolo dong latina wobi ngi rudi ni gibi mi nyin kidma wamye kede chika chuli kala tina wobo nyala inge rudi lo lungoni kelo yala mi abol nyingla timo mi bola tin eroni o kelo yala at the time nongo li wor mi ba take a visiting mi ba wajini angyo mero cousin tu ti lakin anati do li wor chief ana mir mi nyingla tin mi ire tuar mi chaka nyingla tin Ochakaning okelo do nga Kassiba. Now this is how we found out how Kassiba earned the name Kassiba. Munu nying ba jaba mo mio nying muno. Lakin meaning edong bo waji idwa ganane edi bukan wale kamon nga gika kwana ne kede ne bo mi ira meaning bo mi idwa meaning as an audience pingo nying munu Kassiba. Okay, so agi kono kenyu no la chojo wajini ngo jabani mio nyigo kelo do Kassiba muno natin pa chief agwenya mi obo. Okay, so don mano mamiri chaka donye a section mingoni road Kassiba olo ke obo muno section e cover just Kassiba alone de obo kinmo ruling de obo kuja kinmo no ke o kina chaka ruling ke obo abigi kenyu so amira ni tina cha Kwan gi kenyu okay amira nen how much la chojo cho lupa Kassiba ne chal pa Kassiba ni just a couple of pages amira tiko Kwan ne team and then divido manu mati gangni amira chaka Kwan ngani after Kassiba chief momulo join Kassiba lo ngani road abaraji oto wala abarayi ochoni abarayi not abaraji road abarayi oto maule oloyo kenge Kassiba so wakacha Kwan ne kin madongo road Kassiba oloyo ke de obo Okay, leave your comments if there's any clarification that you may have, or if you have comments about what I'm reading. I will mainly read in Acholi, okay, and I will try to make comments in English for the wider audience. But for the Acholi people, if you understand what I'm saying and you know much about Obbo history, the Acholi in South Sudan, about comments, please like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Chaka Acholi, and also follow us on Facebook as Chaka Acholi. Okay, I don't know. So, la chojo choni ngani. Ningo, Crasolera o choy bugmere ni inge to pa road agunya jo gabara nyongabara ki ire o kero kasiba o bere road o bo ento angeo ni lopa Crasolera petie kakare pian kemi road pa bong o nongo dong bot latin Ruột Kassiba obedo ruột mi achiel idi kal mi obo ma ochako kwero lok pa Arab ma ochako kwero lok pa Arab ma gin obedo lachat opi e kabedo ma giluongo palodo or palodo. Okay, so mainly source palachojo bedo one of those main sources are nga Padre Casolera. So la church Saturnino nyalati akwero lok mokma kasolero cho regarding ngamo loyo ke after chief agunya to nyo kidma gina ke loyo kere di obo kuja pien jumoko no puri gitino. So enti a clarification kan which is good because sometimes you wonder if our source way accounts to give them tia accurate well tia da. So choni ngani uh so ni kepa o abong dong bo latin piano no jon gito hone imayigi omini. So he's questioning ada no ngama tigi ke magunya ton no kasiba no of age no ngong dit wile pori. Okay. Yala no modongo big tero kene no ikar munu no arabitie gitia char slaves di obo wala di actually kuja ke war ge wilo in exchange a market it wa di actually kuja gitia charo slaves. Okay, kama gilungan ngani palodo. Okay, yala vod kasiba o nongo pengeo leb Arab endongo okero la cho magilungo la wel wala la wele wala la welo obed ka kwango dok doke pien road miro ne jo Arab miro o wek look mi charo pi ilobo. I mean iyobo, I'm sorry. Inge look ki jo Arab road kasiba nongani Arab pemiro winyo look gin o mere gi charo opi iyobo. So OP and actually I've come to find that OP means not slaves. Jomi P mo I don't know, OP slaves basically. So en pembere ni Arab ngi bir ka charo slaves ili obo wala kuno ka kwala dana wala dana mi slave ili obo. Okay. Yeah, he didn't speak English at the time because Siba did not speak I'm sorry, not English, Arabic. This obviously the slave traders from are Arab and they spoke only Arabic. So since he didn't speak Arabic and he could not tell them what his authorities were on the issue of slavery or selling slaves in the market, he had somebody to translate for him. This person's name was Lawila or Lawil. Lawil. Please help me if you know how to say this name. I will type it in the comments or later. Okay? Lawel or Lawele. Lawelo. So this person was translating for Chief Kassiba because he did not speak Arabic and he could not speak with the Arab slave traders. Okay? Yalla, you if you hear knocking, my son is knocking. Anyways, kadong ningo, tia nina mo a chill, ikin chawa a dig midi ching, a chikari, okay, Ochwalo, Dwan Ikingang, Mawachini, Tie Jur Odonyo Ilobo Obbo. Okay, so remember now when they say the word Jur, they mean somebody that comes from far or a foreigner. Okay, not Jur like the people in Sudan, but Jur meaning somebody who is a foreigner, not from where they are from. Okay, so you watch Bodano, then when they were scared, there was some Arabs in the community. They sent a telegram or messengers to tell the people that what there are strangers, there are foreigners in our community. Tiejo, Jur Odonya, Idilobo Oba. Okay? So Rod Kassiba Mao Winyo Lokman, Enotamoni, Ara Mokene Mao Bino, Pien Gino Miro, Nere, Neke, Loro Ada, Omaga Rod Kassiba, Mowera Eno Chiro, Okane, Igora. So when he heard that the Jur people are coming or foreigners are coming, he assumed these are the Arabs coming, and he thought they were coming to kill him. So he went in hiding, basically, in a place called Goga, Goga. Chila Chin Lok Owinya ni Jajur Man a Ye Samuel Baker. So they found out it wasn't even Arabs, it was Samuel Baker. Okay? Ludira Chuli Wajani, Samuel Baker, Odonya Ilobo Obo, Inino Due, Mia Ngwen, Nina Mia Beach. Well, Nina Due me. I know back in the days, the way to write the dates were different, right? They put the day first and then the month and then the year. So I'm assuming this is Due Mia Beach, Nina Mia Ngwen. Marango a parbor gi Pierre Bichel date. Okay? So Samuel Baker came either in April 5th, 1863, or he came May 4th, 1863. I say this because we use like British English systems where when you're writing the date, especially using slashes, you say the day first, and then you say the month, and then you say the year, right? So this is how it was written in this book. I'm just going to assume that the day is written first, which is the fourth day, right, of May 1863. That's when Samuel Baker entered the Abong community or Abong territory in the Chil land in South Sudan. Okay, in southern Sudan. South Sudan did not exist at the time. In southern Sudan. Okay. Uh, so at the time, the chief Kassiba thought the Arabs were coming for him. He thought they were coming to kill him when they saw that there were some foreign delegation coming into their community. It was not the Arabs, it was Samuel Baker. Okay? Rod Kassiba Bene onongotie uh, ki Latin ma en maro totwal. Latin man nyinge oto. Okay? Ento Rod omaro lungo en ni oluoro. Okay? Kala chien Arab omia bore nying mi Ibrahim. Lungo nying Ibrahim odogotek bot Latina chuli. Gindong o lungo Ibrahim ni Abarai. So nying Abarai is because he can't pronounce Abraham or Ibrahim. So they call him Abarai. Piman bukman tien mapol. Piman I bukman tien mapol. Abetio ginying ibarai nyo oto. Latin paratia gok. Excuse me. Justice John Onge o Wajaborani Rod Kassiba o Nongo o Nyomo Mon Mapol ento Dano mi Obo Wigi po ikomon ario keken. Okay. Mana ye min lochi ma en bene dago matiri gi lanaka ajuk la mean a cot, kut, lowara moy. Duan wajini mean la naga a juk, no sorry, a juch. Gi mean a cot, la wara moy. Gin duju a nyira mi bobi or pajok. Okay, so let's think Kassiba on your mamona ria mi pajok. Okay, there's others, but they all la chok ni area and he only knows 2 wives of Kassiba who are from Pajok in the Acholi land, right? Pajok of the Acholi people, Pajok, southern Sudan. Okay, and so one la naha ajuj mi pajomo obo. Okay, la naha ye da ke pa road Kassiba en onywalo wuode achiel keken ma giluongo Abarai Ota. Chi kwaro Acholi wacho ni ruoth ka Ota wuode mi achiel pa dake miero omake. So nyuol latin achiel gi daka ma dit luongo ni Lanaka ye dake latine nyinge bene Abarai Ota. Mind you, no latin Acholi motie mar ruoth omaro nyinge bene Ibrahim lakini giluongo ni Abarai. Yala en luongo ni Ota. Okay, and then go be nyualo Latin per ben luongo ni Abarai Ota. Drop your comments if I'm not understanding, okay? Thank you. Keyboard Sir Samuel Baker, Economy Achonya during the primitive time or before the invasion or colonization, right? Dano mio bo o mara mio Latino anyira. Bod road Kassiba, ma ye ginma o wero. Ginma wero road a Kassiba tie gimon I wigang achiel mio bo. So they like to, you know how people give gifts to chiefs. Most people in a bar, Dogola wine, all the different subclans of a bar, they loved giving Kassiba, the chief, young girls as gifts. So each subclan was giving the chief one of their daughters as a gift, basically. Okay, so that's how he ended up with so many wives. Um, okay, Dong road ka tie ka wot ka ma en o ye nongo ni en tie gang. Mano weko road Kassiba tie gi Latino mi achiel gi piera bichiel. So he has so many kids because people gave him so many young girls to take, and he basically had children with all of them. And they're saying he had at least 160 children because he was having children from each subclan and having multiple young girls as wives from multiple subclans. And to Dwan Wajani, Tia Daka Cheli Keen Mon Ma Road Kassiba Ma Ono Pe Nyal. So one of the girls that was given to him did not have children, was not producing, okay? Ikarama Dako Man Oneno Sir Samuel Oo Egam Eno Tamani Mono Miero Obedo Giyat Michango Mon Mape Tie Gi Nyoro. Okay? Piman Dagaman o Penya Sir Baker ni o mi bore yat nyual pien Road Kassiba ge agera ikome dok bene neno en ki wang marach pien en pe o nyualo latin I dok ot Abong. Okay? Master Samuel Baker o winyo lok pa Dagaman en bene o niang mati ni en ipere gi yat nyodo. Chi mi kwe twin Dagaman Baker okwanyo pel. Dagaman en bere wait. Chi mi kwe twin dagaman baker okwanya pill nyo yat mi gengo nyuro. Pa daga mere omio bo daga parod. Achuli machon onongo ni no sorry achuli machon onongo pe ngeo gema mono lungo pill. Daga parod dong onyang ni. Sir Baker omio bore yat nyuro kun en omio bore yat mi gengo nyuro. Oh. So she thought, okay, so because this one lady couldn't have kids, she's from Abong, one of the original subclans or Dogola, Gang Me, Obbo, Mobino Gilotu Ginine. There's this one lady, Manuel Ko, no Miranol Latine de Obbo. So she couldn't have kids, she was barren. And when Samuel Baker came, she asked him for medication to heal her so she could produce or get pregnant. And Samuel Baker did not want to disappoint and thought, okay, all right, she doesn't know anything. Um, Let me just give her like a pill, right? Like a contraceptive pill. And she would know. So she took the pill thinking it's going to help her get pregnant. Of course, it's birth control. Um, and she took that. Okay. Have in mind the chief was very angry with this lady because she's not getting pregnant. Out of all the girls and all the ladies he's been with, they all have been able to produce and have children with him, except for this one lady. So, Lawar Moy, who better wrote caught me, mi pa jomoy karema lamine ajuch lanaka onyome bot Kassiba. En bene okwanya caught omiya bot Abong. Rod Lower Ramoy, Lower Ramoy, that's his name, Chief Lower Ramoy. Omiya caught pajomo bot Abong micholo lok. Ngani? Micholo jock, odong nyo jock, odano. So, Chief of Pajomo Laworamoy, who is the brother of one of the wives of Kassiba, which is who? Lanaga, Ajuch Lanaga. Okay. Ocholo Jock Odong Nyo Jock Odano. If you're Choli and you understand what I'm saying, please drop your comments. Okay. Omiyokot Pajomo Bot Abong Micholo Jock. So he gave up the chiefdom of Abong to no, he gave the chiefdom of Abong. Sorry, he gave up the chiefdom of Pajombo to Abong. And this is to pay some sort of price. I'm not understanding what it is. If you're a Choli and you're from Abong, you understand what I'm saying here. Please drop your comments, okay? Let me see if I can put the words here, see if you guys understand, okay? So he's paying some type of price for something by giving up the chiefdom of Pajomo to the subclan of Abong, where his sister is. Hold on 1 second. Jock. Adong. I don't know if this is so that, hold on. And Jock Odano. Tia Cholo, these two things, please, if you know what this means in Acholi or even in Abo's dialect. Uh, please drop a comment. Let me know. Okay? The chief of Pajombo, the brother of one of the wives of Chief Kassiba, gave up the chiefdom of Pajombo to Abong to pay the price of Ngok Jok Odong Jok Odano. Please drop your comments if you know what this is. Matek. Okay. Now, Ekarma Bong Ono. Okay, it's getting long. I gotta read a little faster. Okay. Pinati Kwan slow so I can understand what I'm reading here. Let me read a little faster. I don't know if I'll finish it today. Okay, Karma Bong Ono Kotki Bot Lormoy. Rod Kassiba Dong o Wajiborene. E Kit Ma Dong. I Runyo Kon Mary Waka. Won Kachel gi Jo Pakongo gi Lokire. Mun join my tea card. We will take a card, okay? One pay what tie ki look e komo. Piman wun duchumiro wuyen ka ngom ma be ma wumiro gero iye. Chi utwero gero. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Wuyen ngom ma be ma wumiro gero iye. Chi utwero gero. That doesn't make sense. Okay? Rod Kassiba bene o logo matek bot jopa jomo pokongo gi lokire ni. Kagin mo oporo ikom jo abong gin miero o kony lotin abong kalok mo bene time ikom gi lotin abong be kony again. So all these people gave up their rule of the three chiefdoms, Pajomo, Pokongo, and Lokire to Abong. Under the care of who? Kassiba. They gave the rule to Kassiba of all these places, okay? And they did enter into a pact where the chief Kassiba was telling them, if anything happens to you all, we will protect you. And if anything happens to us, you guys should also be ready to support us, okay? And he told them to go find a place to settle in, but now the entire territory belongs to the Abong or the Obbo community under the rule or the lodge of Kassiba, okay? Tekwara pa Obbo, wachuni, Sir Samuel Baker, Odonya Igangpa Road Kassiba, ineno due, Mia Beach, Nena Beach, Mohapar Boro, Yipiera Bichel we dek. Okay? Imohaman Road Kassiba nongotie I tie la piem. Mana ye kabedo Martin Gilungo Ayachi. Okay? Ano Kassiba no ti Ayachi. When Samuel Baker entered into a ball, May 5th, 1863, Samuel Baker, Chief Kassiba was in Ayachi, okay? Mohamed Rod Kassiba no tie ikin moha Piera Bichwa Boro, nyo we mora Pierre Bichel. Ento ye wie duchu nongo poritie machol. Okay? So he was like between 58 and 60 by the time Samuel Baker came in 1863. But he did not look as old. He still had all his hair and no gray hairs at the time. Sir Samuel Baker Odonyo Ingom Oba Rod Kassiba o Lunga Luakne Wageno Bi o Miel Inyin Baker Mana ye yo a chiel ma luak nyuru kwede yom twin megi mi jolo welo. Dwan wachini dano ma romo Dwan wachini dano ma romo mia chiel kolo obino imiel man. Okay? Ma puri gin tie ka miel yamo obino matek ma mir bene balo miel waka chi rot Kassiba pien en bene ajwaka o jogo yamo ka o mio chik matek ni dano miro o mere nyimgi miel mano bedo miel bola ma nongo latina wobe chiel o mako ichinge acham latin bull ma okwoyo gila it liech dano duju mielo ma kun gin lubu dwan min bull ikara mi achonya Leb Acholi inino mi miel bola lotina wobe rugu la pura kwach. Okay? Dolo nyo la diel. Ento lotina nyira rugu cheno. Ma liech cheno lotina nyira rugu cheno ma lach tie angwen or 4 inches dok bur ne tie area or 2 inches manongo pol kom latin anyaka bedo nono. Hey. Okay, so when Samuel Baker came, he had a big welcoming. Chief Kassiba did organize a big welcome reception with a lot of dancers, over 100 dancers and guests. And they dance a very specific dance, bola. All the Cholo people know bola. Bola was, of course, from Obbo. Remember now, bola is specific for honoring a chief or somebody of high status. It's not just for anybody. So the chief himself asked them to play bola or dance to bola for Samuel Baker. I wonder why he was so receptive to have Samuel Baker, and he feared that the Arabs would come to look for him and kill him. But then when Samuel Baker, another foreigner, came, he had this big party for Samuel Baker. This was in the 1860s, 1863. Okay, I wonder why. Did he know him before that? Anyways, Samuel Baker, onongo ni Rod Kassiba kire patki kom Rodi Mokene maeno kara gang megi chala Rod mi ba gi Rod Lotugo. Okay, ki bot Baker Rodi Lotugo omaro kwayo jomi totwa ento Rod Kassiba o beredana ma la bok lo en bene pe maro kero come malo to chalo Rodi Mokene. See, this is true. What we found out about the difference between Abong Obbo people and other Choli tribes, they engage with the people. They're very open. They have an open door policy, basically. It's more of a social contract. They're not in a place of authority where they're delegating to others and commanding attention. All right, they just one with the people. They engage with the people, And Samuel Baker found that Chief Kassiba was not somebody who was, what do you call it, needy, okay? And he was not conceited as other chiefs were in Latuko or Bari. Okay, so it seems like the Abol people or the Abong people were very welcoming, especially to Samuel Baker, according to his own words. He's also quoted here in this book as saying that. Okay, Yalla. So he didn't ask for many things. Don wajani dana mi abo omar rotasiba pijami ario. Mi achiel eno bedo rot kot kami ario eno maro chango dano matie gituo. Now remember, Kassiba was known as somebody that had supernatural powers. Some may call him a witch doctor. Remember now, last time we found that he can call rain, he can stop the rain, and in the past paragraph, we found that when they were celebrating the arrival of Samuel Baker, um, it got very windy while they were dancing outside, and Chief Kassiba was able to stop the wind so they can continue dancing and celebrating. Okay, so now people loved him here in this next paragraph. They're saying they loved him for two reasons. One, because he's chief and a leader, right? A very positive and open leader. Second is because he had the ability to what now? Heal. He had the ability to heal the sick. Okay, that's amazing. So Piman dana miro pe ochwer chunye ka ngad mo ochwer chuny rod nyo okwer mio ajok kit ma waneno ang'ech ruoth Kassiba lamo diri rumi gi gweni pa ng'at man ta waga. Okay, so he'll do everything for you, but the day you betray him, right, he will curse you basically. And he had the ability to do that, and people feared that. They loved him for everything that he did and respected him. They were loyal to him, but the day you cross him, you will pay the price, because he had the ability to do certain things like what? Curse or kill off your animals, or destroy your crops and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Burn down places and stuff like that. Te kwara pa oba wachani ka kono chwiny rod okwero lamo le giunyo chi rodong buro ng'at man ni kodong pe bino bichwe ipor mere. Okay, lok ma kid man nakajui kelo luoro ichwiny dano ma weko gin weko timo bal bod road. So they were scared of what he could possibly do, to a point where now they didn't do anything to betray or cross the chief, okay, because he had the ability to do almost anything if he wanted to. So sometimes he used fear mongering, basically saying, "Hey, if you don't do this, I can't stop the rain, or make sure it just doesn't rain on your land or on your compound or whatever, or I can just kill your animals off or something like that." And people were afraid of that, so they didn't think of doing anything they shouldn't be doing, and made sure everybody paid their taxes and contributions to the king or to the chief, right, at the time. Okay. Ka kono kot ochwe madit nyo kot pe ochwe ikare mipu man bene mio kare bodrot mi nyuru gi luak ni twero mi chweyo kot gi rinyo ching duchutie e chinge. Okay. Ka kot pere rod luongo luak ka waja bodgini. Chunya chwe to 12 pi teach a ranyi padana mokene. Ma weho antin. A poor woon. Ento mira woon yang mabe ni. Man duchu bal padana mokene. Ka dana pe mira mia bora a jok chigin a ango kono mat miro a chwe kot bodgi. A mira woon nwak wunge mabe ni ka diel pere bora kot bene pere bodu. Okay, so he's reassuring them that hey, if something happened, if it does rain, it's because I'm very upset with you. Okay, I can make the rain come back, but I'm stopping the rain because there's somebody amongst you who is betraying me. Right? So if you don't give me what I need, how can I support you? How can I give you what you need, basically? Okay? Um, Sir Samuel Baker of Wajani. Ikarama entie yobo road kasipa wajabore lok duju madok ikom ngom obo. Baker og yobo idwe mi a beach man bene dwe mi chwer. Okay. Road on yang mabe ni Baker miro ngolo kulu aswa. Okay. Chi road dong wajabore ni katwere miro en ogu camp mere yo bo nyo odok chin itiranguri wek en oku kwede dwe mi oro manongo pi kulu aswa odok ping. Okay, Sir Samuel Baker owunyo lokpar road and top pe otio kwede en dong oloko tam mere mi chiro i Uganda en dong o chiro i Pajok. En oweko Mrs. Baker gi achikare mere borod Kassiba weko walk en tekwar pachuli wajani road omio ot bod Mrs. Baker od man tie adunu man lach iye tie 9 feet ma opuyu iye ma pot gi chet diang. Muro mio chik mateg ni achikari mere miero otwe romi machwe madongo ikom lodi achiel kama dagaman buruye. So Samuel Baker okwanyo cho dig gino chiro kwere gi I Pajok. Okay, so Samuel Baker was warned by Chief Kassiba not to travel on Ngani Aswa, okay, because it was too full to travel at the time in May. He told him to wait until around August, right? Oro, I think that's in August. Until the water goes down before he can travel using the Aswa Lake. So instead of listening to the chief, he decided to go to Uganda via Pajok, southern Sudan. Okay, so he had started traveling to Pajok, which is also part of Acholi land. Some of us are from Pajok. I'm from Pajok. And he left his wife in the care of Chief Kassiba with some security guards to take care of his wife, or watch over his wife, and also protect Chief Kassiba. Okay? But Kassiba nyang mabe ni, I know this is getting long. Rod Kassiba nyang mabe ni, dekpa welo iloba chuli, nakajui, ena ye gweno. Piman, inge ni na chiel, Rod otamo mi jogo gweni, ki bodluak, mi yubu dek, bod Mrs. Baker. So he assumed because they're foreigners, they don't know how to eat Acholi food or food of their land. But he assumed that they love chicken. Foreigners loved chicken when they came to visit. So he decided to stock up on chicken to make sure that they're cooking lots and lots of chicken for Mrs. Baker, who's left behind in his care. Okay. Rod Kassiba ngeo we jo Obama be piman eno wachini ka en ochwalo achikari ikin gangi wegin ojok gweni ibolwa chi dana mokene kwero jogo gwena waga. Okay. Rod Kassiba dong odire chok bot Mrs. Baker ka wache borani luak mera kidgi reju ka chwalo lo kwena mere wek ajok gweno gi bodgi chigin wacho ni gweno piche. Okay. Ento ka wachiro kachiel gi achikari luak bibedo gi luoro do gin pe bi wacho ni gweno piche mi atera bot welo. Pilok man alego in ka twere miero imi bora kana meu achiel wek awuot kwede. Ruodo chwalo koko mere Ruoth ochwalo koko mere ma chalo man bod Mrs. Baker pien te kwaro pa chuli wacho ni Ruoth Kassiba ka tie ka wuot ikin luak en naka jui ringo gi nyok diel. Oh, that is so funny. So some of his people are refusing to give up their chicken, and so he asked Mrs. Baker, people refusing to give the chicken to my guards when they go collect, right? But if I go myself, I'm more than sure they would be afraid everybody will give me chicken. Okay. But he asked her, please let me use one of your horses so I can ride around my land on a horseback, and they will fear me and they will give me the chicken. And then the writer is saying here, the Acholi people in the Abong territory, in the Abong land, they normally saw him rode around on the back of a sheep, daily sheep, right? Drop your comments if daily sheep or goat. He would ride on the back of DL. So now he's asking Mrs. Baker for a horse, which is bigger. If they see him coming on horseback, they would be scared and they'll give the chief chicken. Okay, because now they're refusing to give their chicken up to the guards, basically. Okay. Dawa pa Sir Samuel Baker, mawunyo kidman, okwanyo kana, magiluongo tetel, heart beast. Okay. Omiyo bore. Rod Kassiba tamani ngich gi kana yochal ngwech gi nyok diel. I'm already like I can like imagine what's happening next. Kadongo. Okay. Enter Mrs. Baker puri waja borene road. Kape ingwejo mabe gi kana man chi puro ma ibene twero toro tini nyobody. Lopa Mrs. Baker man duju o karogi te eat root. Pien enotamani ringo gi kana roma chalo ringo gi nyok diel. Okay. Achikari pa Mrs. Baker dong okonyo ruoth gi iro iwi kana. Ma ruoth otiro iro iwi kana oloko bot kana gi Leb Acholi ni ino chiri. Oh my God, gikumarach. Gikumarach. Penyang Leb Acholi and when you Leb mono keken kin makana pe ngel Leb Acholi ada and a mere gichungu karodok karodok o wajo bore Leb Acholi ni pingo pe miro wood gibod road and tamani kana man when you look ma and watch chi pe miro wood akaha achikari pa Mrs. Baker ma winyo ni road Kassiba tie kaloko gil kana Leb Acholi do kana mi ni pe miro wood dong o waje board road ni good kom kana gyodo kai miro ni en oring road Kassiba kwanyo do ke mere ka o goyo kwere kana ila burre ni put makana opuri kituan ngwech ma o wega road oporo piny piny eme owil I'm sorry oporo piny ka eme owil. Okay, so they gave him the horse and he started speaking Acholi to the horse and told the horse run, and the horse didn't move, right? And he told the horse, I told you to go, why aren't you going? And the horse is still standing there, and the guards, Mrs. Baker's guards, was like, look, you can't speak Acholi to the horse, you have to speak English to it. They don't speak Acholi. Plus, you have to use the stick to hit the horse to make it run. So he used his stick, right? And he hit the horse. And the horse took off so fast and he fell off the horse and broke his leg. Right? Chikwar pa chuli yo kwerne. Karor por kitman. Miero dana pe onyer. So if the chief falls, you're not supposed to laugh. And I'm here laughing on live. Okay. Mier po nyer. Chi. Ichao man dana ma tie kenyu. Gitoro chikwara. Gen duju. Oporo ginyera wa Mrs. Baker Bennett Onyero Road. Dano, everybody was laughing at him. And our custom, you can't laugh at a chief, especially if he falls. Okay. Okay. I have to finish this paragraph. My son is up. Okay. Ningo. Okay. Achikari pa Mrs. Baker Dong o Mao Ching Road o Elo Kwere Malo. Ma Road Kassiba o A Malo. And Bedo and Obedo ka Gaya Tetel o Kana. Gi Wang Maraj. Or Kassiba Bedo Dano Mape Ri Gi Awo. Itwinye manok kany eno duoko chwinye ka oluongo daka mere ni wek okel bore kongo. Ing'e maro kongo kwere. Ruoth Kassiba dong owacho bod dano matie kinyo ni. Wunen kana man. I'm sorry. Wunen kana ma check. Wait. Sorry. Wunen kana man bo totual. Kala chien. Eno penyo Mrs. Baker ka entwero mio bore kana ma chick. So he's saying this horse is too tall. He asked Mrs. Baker after drinking some alcohol. He asked his wife for alcohol because he was in pain. Remember, not the Abong or the Obbo people love to drink alcohol. They didn't want to eat Acholi food, but they want to drink alcohol. So now he's hurt. He's asking for alcohol. His wife gave him some alcohol. After drinking alcohol, he asked Mrs. Baker to give him a shorter horse. He said the horse that he was on was too tall. Okay. Kadungo opinion ngo miro kana machik onongo pere ento kinaga nyo donkey aye matie Achikari pa Mrs. Baker doko bedo ka konyo ruoth gi iro iwi kinaga nyo donkey ma nongo cho ariyo obedo ka jenge ni tung la cham gi lo chwich. Manok kanye ruoth Kassiba ochako wuoth mere gi bunyo wa wa i yom chwiny ma dit pien en onongo ni ki i wi kinaka bole wi donkey ngom pe nen mabor keke, okay? En bene okwanyo dako mere achiel wek oting kongo kwere mi amara yo ka owacho bot co adek wek gin oluki gi yo. Okay, so he was happy to be on a donkey because it's lower and it's moving, and he asked his wife to bring alcohol and follow him and 3 other men. Willow Pierre tie bora gang. Gin obino gi lobo. No, sorry. That's not where I was. Ikarma ruoro ok ikin luak eno bedo ka jogo gweno makun wacho bodgi ni welo piero adek tie boragang gino bino gi lobo mi Turk. Oh, Samuel Baker gibino gi Turkey. Mana ye gin ma oweko amiro ni wujok gweno. Kape wujoko gweno chi jo Turk wango gang meu waka. Dano ma winyo lok mi wango pajo luoro mako gin ma weko ngat achiel omako gweno omiyo bod ruoth. Ikare ma ruoro dog e gang mere eno wacho bod lo diro kaka ni dano ma eno o bodgi duchu ojoko gweno labong akala mo. So he used fear. He said, if you don't give me the chicken, the guests I have there from Turkey, they will burn down this place. Okay? Pe wangeo ka Sir Samuel Baker obere pajok pinino adi ento manino mi limere otum enodok iobo. So why did he say he was going to Uganda but instead ochere pajok? Kodo chini obo. What happened? Okay? Ano daga ba? Tekwar pa ba wajuni. Ikar Sir Samuel Baker o chok ki tegang parut Kassiba o koro piri ne chi achikara chiel ma nyinge sad ma winyo koro piri ne o ringa bod Mrs. Baker ka wacho bore ni ladiro ok mano kany Mr. Baker odonyo i gang eno nungo daka mere onyungo i dok ot gi awal kongo mi jolo chware kima chik kwaro pa choli miro. Mi ariyo Sir Samuel Baker onongo kom daka mere bene tie maber. Wandong watamo ni Ruoth Kassiba ye onyuro bod Mrs. Baker kid ma mona choli jolo kwede jogi ka gin tie ka dugo pacho ki iwuot welo. Ma pod Sir Samuel Baker pe oye lok. Ochiro bod ruoth ka en bene obino ka jolo Mr. Baker. Ikare ma Sir Samuel tie ka maro yamo daka mere obedo ka wacho bore jomi duchu ma bejo ma Ruoth Kassiba obedo ka timo bore inino ma en tie I pajok. Sir Samuel Baker peori I obo inino due mingone piera rio achiel mi dwe mi abich, okay? Mohango apar bor gi piera bichiel wi adek 1863. En gi lareme Ibrahim ginodok e Terangori gang kalma dit pa Sir Samuel Baker. Te kwar pa Acholi wajani inge a pa Baker ki Obbo rod Kassiba of Obbo i Oboki Olwero Oluru idi abit ma pi tie ko kwira pi I kum Baker. Daka mere ka chelgi achikare mere wegin o wood ma be. Ichiwa ma be. Ichawa ma root o tiro lama dore o kwanyo abore o luero ma en obiro ka kiro ki pi o mio bot o mine ma en miro o luok Sir Samuel Baker gi o look Sir Samuel Baker Giyo eno timo kidman wehe caught pe ogo willow iyo. So that was very long. That was 1 hour. So I read 2 very detailed pages regarding the chiefdom of Kassiba. When he took power, he loved a kid named Ibrahim who often hung with or followed Sir Samuel Baker. But he called him Abarai because most Abbo and Acholi people couldn't say Ibrahim at the time. So he would say Abarai or Kalmota. Eventually, when he married 2 women, one of them had a child, and he named his son Abarai Ota after Ibrahim. So Sir Samuel Baker, I guess they're Turks, though the Turks at the time invaded Sudan or the Sudanic territories, Northeast Africa. But the name doesn't add up. I don't know if he was lying to the people that the Turks visited him, that Samuel Baker and his wife, they are Turks, or if they're English, because he told the people that they were Turks. If that's true, they're mainly like Arabs or Muslims. And it seemed like they were settled in Tirangori and on Acholi land. Oh, no, not Acholi, Southern Sudan. And then, anyways, he was very respectful. He was very hospitable to Samuel Baker and his wife. He traveled and left the wife with him. I guess he trusted the chief. And later they went back to Tirangori. So seems he was very respectful to guests. And sometimes it seems he needs to use a little push to get his people to contribute to the chiefdom, or even just food for feeding guests, I guess. In this case, it was chicken. People were pushing back. They didn't want to give up the chicken. But he feared them and told them, hey, if you don't give up chicken, the Turks are going to burn down your homes. So they gave the chicken. He tried to ride a horse. He was not able to do so. He tried to speak to the horse in Acholi, and the horse didn't understand Acholi. They told him to use a stick, and that didn't work out either. He broke his leg. He later asked for something lower, and that the horse was too high. He got a donkey, and he was riding the donkey fine. Before Samuel Baker came with the horses, he used to use deal, which is like a sheep or a goat. I'm not sure. And he would travel on that throughout his land to either greet people or I don't know, just like show his presence in the community. He would ride around on a sheep or a goat. But now he was able to ride around on his donkey, right? And he was very happy about that. So I'm going to leave it here. Read everything about Kassiba, I believe, so far. And up until when Samuel Baker left, he blessed him with Oluero. He did a ritual to bless him on his travel to Tirangori with his wife and sent some of his guards with him to make sure he stays dry along the way. So tomorrow I will read about Chief Abarai Ota, which is his son, and how he took on the rule or the chiefdom after him. Okay, Apo Amatek, thank you very much. Please like, comment, share. Um, Follow us on YouTube as Chaka Glabacholi. We are also on Facebook as Chaka Glabacholi. And I am on TikTok as Chaka Ge Kang dash South Sudan. And on my personal Facebook, I am on there as Chaka Ge Kang South Sudan. Thank you so much. Leave comments, send private messages if you need to comment under this video, any video, if you have any comments. And if you want to be a guest, send me a private message. Tech. Thank you so much. I'll be on tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. Take care. And also, I forgot to say, if you would like to be a guest, um, please send me a message as well. We can talk about Acholi, Lul, um, culture, anything like that. Okay, thank you. You guys have a good night.